This segment is sponsored by United Texas Credit Union.
Your money matters. So every month we'll be joined by an expert from United Texas Credit Union who will share tips on getting the most out of your dollar. And today we're focusing on first-time home buyers. Jesus Castillo with United Texas Credit Union is joining us with more. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
This is perfect because first-time home buyers don't know what they're getting themselves into. So you've got tips to take out the stress of that process. But let's start at the beginning, because a lot of people think that you don't get too many benefits from owning versus renting. But what are some of the cons of renting?
Well, first of all, one of the cons that there's no pride of home ownership. You never get to personalize the space, make it your own. There's nothing better than saying this is my home. Secondly, there's no equity being built in when you're renting a home. A lot of people don't realize that a mortgage or a home can actually be a very important investment tool. As you pay into it, you pay into equity. Later down the road, you can go ahead and pay for expenses such as college tuition, a wedding, unforeseen expenses.
Wow. I didn't think about that. You are making this investment, but then you're able to use that investment that you're building later on for things that you need in life. So there are definitely cons of renting that buying a home can provide you. Let's talk about some tips, though, because the home buying process can be very stressful. So what are some tips that you have that can take out the stress of that process?
Okay, well, your first home is not necessarily your forever home. A lot of people jump into this being very excited about the home buying process. They don't realize that life circumstances happen, whether you're looking to start a family or becoming an empty nester, getting ready for retirement, or relocation for a job. So being prepared for those type of life circumstances will help you make the best decision when you're choosing your next home.
And that's where United Texas Credit Union comes in, because there are so many things that we don't think of when we're in this home buying process. Y'all are the experts. You have that all down. You're there to guide us in the right direction. So let's talk about United Texas Credit Union's involvement with it. What can you do for home buyers, especially those first-time home buyers?
We like to educate people first and foremost when they go to our first-time home buying seminars. We help people to understand the importance of not becoming house poor. A lot of people don't realize that when you're getting qualified for a mortgage, that you're getting qualified on your gross income. This is before you pay Uncle Sam, yourself for retirement, or any things that you're accustomed to paying yourself prior to taking on to this large responsibility. And so we like to drive home getting a budget prepared before leaping into such a large commitment.
And if you're in any of these situations, first-time home buyers, maybe empty nesters, relocating, and you don't know where to go to for help, this is the place to go. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I want to give our viewers all the information they need about United Texas Credit Union, located on UTSA Boulevard. The number's on your screen, 210-561-4500. Visit UTXCU.com, and you can also find them on Facebook and Twitter.